Testing 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. With the Too Loud crew.
So you already know what time it is. Scoop. Alright. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, it's your host, ODZ. Welcome back, Trigger Fam. If you're new, this is Trigger Warriors Podcast. You know, another banger coming to you every Friday. And today, obviously, we have a special guest. So, special guest. Could you introduce yourself real quick?
Hell yeah, bro. What up, y'all? It's your boy B House, aka Blase. Let's go, let's get it. So, I'm on trigger warnings right now, so you already know if you get triggered, then we already warned you.
This is your warning, man. So don't complain to me talking about you triggered, bro. You're under the comments like, hey, you can't say that, man.
Shut the fuck up.
He already know the drill. But he's been here before, to some of you long-standing fans. He's been here before we started the YouTube, back when I was just on Spotify and all that stuff. So
we're getting this shit popping. Let's go.
So what you been up to? Matter of fact, before we get into this, what you been up to? Any projects you got on the way right now? Any music? I know you do that.
For sure. So ODZ, you know, I'm always working behind the scenes, bro.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I'm always gonna have something to give my fans. So the next thing that I have coming up right now is called Prince of the South. So that'll be out within the next week. And if you follow me on Instagram at IMBHouse, then you will see when exactly it's gonna be out, because I'm gonna do a countdown for y'all. But
what's your Instagram one more time?
So it's at IMBHouse.
Alright, go follow him. So
yeah, go follow me for sure. So the thing is, if you're one of my fans coming to watch this video or listen to the podcast, then you would know that I gave people in Palm Beach time to shine and catch up with, the young king. So Prince of the South is just pretty much about me establishing my dominance over Palm Beach and me being that face and that force in the wind that you can recognize from a mile away. You feel me? So with this new song, and I might drop visuals or I might just drop the song first. We'll see. If you guys follow me, then you'll know. But for sure, I'm definitely gonna drop that, and y'all are gonna love it. Y'all are gonna be like, whoa.
Well, go check him out on Instagram and go check out his YouTube videos. Some of them hitting over 30K views.
Let's do it.
So, hey, go turn my dog up over here. So
turn me up, folks.
Check me out, B House. Mr. Blase.
What up, ODZ?
Blase himself. As humans, we make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes you can think something that you used to have was one thing. Like, I've seen people I've seen TikTok videos of people accidentally mistaking dildos for something else.
Right.
They'd be like, "What's this?" And I pick it up and be like, mess with it, be like, "Bruh, that's a dildo." Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
For all those moments in our lives, have you had any of those moments where you was like doing something, had something, was saying something that you thought was one thing? And I'm not talking about you racist ass motherfuckers out here saying, "Nigga, I thought I meant something."
Y'all know who y'all.
Y'all know y'all. Yeah. Anyway, was there anything like that there for you?
Growing up, I was kind of naive a little bit. I always had the best intentions for everybody. You feel me? So,
as we all do.
So right. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, as I'm getting older, I realize that nothing is ever black and white. Nothing is ever black and white.
I mean, look at the Asian people.
Yeah. So, bro, it's like, since we're on the topic or whatever of podcasting, music, shit like that or whatever, because I just mentioned my podcast.
You had one job.
Or podcast. Edit that shit out, bro.
Nope.
I'm gonna put this in the bloopers. Go ahead.
Because I just mentioned my music and the song that I'm dropping, I didn't know that the music industry was this rigorous to get into. And I didn't know that, me actually being a social media influencer and me, being an actor, I didn't know that it was so hard to get into the industry. But once you're in, you're locked in. However, the shit that goes on behind the scenes is for a different episode. But, you know, I didn't know that it was this bad. I'm just a passionate young Afro-Latino kid who can,
see how
you
he
know,
added the accent on that?
But, you know, it's just I didn't know that it was going to be this bad, you know? And so, you know, coming into the industry, it's just one of those things. I thought that it was one thing, and it turned out to be another. Like, there's a whole another side of the world that, you know, nobody really knows about.
You don't know Jack.
But the people who do know, you know. However, that was just so crazy. It was just so crazy. That was one of the experiences, you know, when I was younger growing up, because I've always been keen to a lot of things. I've been naive, but I've always known, you know, the difference between good and evil and stuff like that or whatever. So, you know, it's just one of those things, bro.
I get you. You know, and I can attest to that. As a podcaster, when I first, you know, as seeing people out there do podcasts, it seemed like podcasting was pretty, you know, simple, pretty easy.
Right.
You know, some of the things I do, sometimes it might make it look easy.
Right.
But then at the same time, man, it to edit, to, you know, plan stuff out, to get out these episodes for these wonderful people out here that view it, man, it's hard.
It is. It is. It really is. You know how many people are in your field right now? Your field of podcasting. You know how many people are in that field right now and they're doing podcasts and all this other stuff? And you're going to be the greatest, bro. You have to have the mindset. It's the mindset, bro.
So yeah. But for me, honestly, something to do with music. I've never been able to tell the difference between some people's voices. So for you artists out there, I can say that at one point, I thought Playboy Cardi and Trippie Redd were the same person.
I don't know how the fuck you thought that.
Okay, so let me tell you something. I heard, what's that one song? Drama
Something guap.
Yeah, that song. God, what is that song's name?
You dumb, stupid fuck.
Something dumb. I don't know. Anyway, that song, I'm like, who is singing this song? And I was like, when did that song come out? That was like 8th grade for me.
Right.
You know, when Trippie first started really banging, everybody started messing with Trippie.
Yeah, when he was fucking with Coily Ray. Yeah,
right.
We remember.
But then that's when, at the same time, Cardi was popping then too, Magnolia and all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
So when I was hearing, because I used to listen to a lot of Playboy, okay? And I love Juice WRLD.
Right.
Love Juice.
Rest in peace, R.I.P. to the great.
So I remember listening to when I first heard the In New York I Merely Rock. Right. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, who is this? I asked one of my friends. He told me it was Trippie. Okay, he told me it was Trippie. I'm like, what's the song?
You gotta get yourself some new friends, bro.
Right.
What the fuck?
Right, but it was some white kids. You know what I'm saying? So I was at a white middle school. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, white kids over here like, Sorry to all you white people who can dance out there. I know that was atrocious. I'm sorry. Some of y'all be embarrassing.
And one thing about it, obviously, you know, we love white people anyway.
I mean, I got some white people.
Shit, my ex-girlfriend was white. So, you know, y'all know, y'all hear this.
Caught a few white bodies, you know what I'm getting
Exactly. So, you know.
Yeah. Never discriminate, never hate.
Right.
Anyway, listen. So I remember being like, "Oh, this is banging! I gotta go look this song up." So I went home and looked up. I looked up. I think I looked up like "Count My Guap" or some stupid song. And I said Trippie Redd, and the other song popped up. The Count My right, and the Red's coming in. What is that song, bro? I'm gonna figure that song. You know, I gotta look it up. Look up the name of the song. While I was saying it, anyway.
Bro, I got the Google Voice thing, bro. Hold up.
I mean,
you can hum that bit. None of these shits are it, bro. That bitch say "Be Together," "Makey," "Goto," "Never Let Me Go," "Unlock," and "Culture Beat." I like.
Dark. I knew it. It was Dark Knight Dumbo. I knew it was something Dumbo. I heard Dark Knight Dumbo, and then I'm like, bro, this ain't the same song, but I'm like, this is bumping.
Right.
You know, Count My Guap. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna. Don't worry, I'll keep counting my guap, Trippie.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna count it.
And the racks gonna keep coming in. And I'm like, bro, what's that song? And then, bro, I was like, bro, this is by Playboy Cardi, bro. How the fuck did I not know
Bro,
this
you're
song?
tripping. This is your favorite artist, dog. What the fuck?
Right? But then, like I said, I was mainly Juice WRLD. That's my excuse.
Okay.
That's my excuse.
Alright, yeah. I mean, you know, fuck it. Like, we get it, we understand. Like, but do you notice though? Or DZ, listen. So,
Listen.
do you notice how a lot of these mainstream artists now kind of sound the same?
Yeah.
Like, they kind of sound the same, but obviously there's key subtle differences between them all. And so, but just like I was saying, bro, it's a simple fact that these artists sound the same, and I really don't get the science behind it. I guess it's kind of like a new wave, it's a new trend to use the auto-tune and everything like that.
If it's
whatever.
not broken, don't fix it, right?
If it's not broken, don't fix it. However, one thing that we all love as humans is to adapt and to change, you know. So the way that the music industry is going, and Lil Wayne been doing this shit since the jump or whatever. He's always had the auto tune and shit like that. Even if he didn't have the auto tune or whatever, like the nigga still basically not barely, but basically sounded the same. And you know, with different artists, you know, it suits them. Like T-Pain. T-Pain's always had auto tune.
Oh my god,
but
T-Pain in the night.
I hear a tone of story somewhere far along.
Mission failed.
So what is a heartless?
But you know, let me buy you a drink.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know any T-Pain song
I'm
for
gonna
real.
take you home with me. I got money in the bank.
And he's a Florida artist. I should know his song.
But do you see how he can you know, switch back and forth from the fucking auto tune to, you know, his regular voice. And I heard this nigga sing, like, this nigga can, like, you know, he can sing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, he got the vocals on him. So, you know, you know, maybe they were the ones who were introducing it, and so now, you know, our new generation is taking it and running with it. But, however, it's to a point where it's just like, all right.
Don't even get me started on the 808s, huh?
Bro, like, we ain't even gonna get into that, bro.
Hey, don't forget, always keep your drink on you.
So, the drink of water. The drink of water. Stay hydrated.
Man,
the water always gonna be strong. If you drink Dasani, bro, that water is gonna kill you, bro. That shit gonna kill you.
Purified drinking water.
Exactly.
Might as well be drinking tap.
Okay, man.
Let me tell you something.
The minerals.
You know, at one point as a kid, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I did not know what pussy meant.
What?
So, let me break it down. So we all know what pussy means. All grown people know what pussy means. So, but we all know the classic book Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss.
Right.
What is the Cat in the Hat?
He's a pussy.
Exactly. He's a cat. He's a pussy cat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, you know, I saw that. It was in the book. It said the pussy cat in the hat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how they describe the cat.
Right.
As a kid in the 4th grade.
Okay.
9-10 years old.
All right.
If you see that in a book, you would think it's natural, right? A child's book. You would think it's natural, right? Something you could just read out loud and like read to each other.
Yeah, but they say the Cat in the Hat for a reason, bro. Bro, they say the Cat in the Hat, not the pussy in the hat. So they watered it down just a little bit for you to, you know.
Right, but why would they say that in a child's book? That's like saying like fuck in a child's book. You know what I'm saying? Like bitch. Okay, that's like saying no. Not even fuck. That's like saying bitch. Because that's a female dog, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so we're gonna say
sure.
pussy, right? We're gonna compare it to bitch. It's like putting like be like watch the bitch cross the road. Like
oh, okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get where you come from.
So you can't tell me that's natural, right?
So
you can't tell me that's natural to be like pussy. Even if they do water it down with using cat right after it, or just in the title, but it's just like 1 time, 2 times in the book. It's still in the book. You know what I'm saying? It's like
okay, so All right, let me spit to you, young buck, real quick. You feel me? Let me.
Not
spit
him
to you.
doing the uncle scoop. Oh, no.
You know, you gotta
I can't
have
do
it.
that. I ain't
just like
got
that.
socks on. I can't
So,
do that.
so pretty much, obviously, the word derived from being like, look.
Here we go.
Hey, look, everybody got that one
us started.
uncle.
Get us
Everybody
started.
got that one uncle who
You ain't know
gonna
nothing about
sit
this,
there, you know, be like, you know, let me tell you what's really going on. You feel me? Oh shit, hold on. I dropped my vape. All the vape smokers know out there, I'm about to flip some shit, bro.
He's about to have a panic attack.
Bro, I swear to God, if that shit don't appear in my hand in 3 seconds, bro, it's over with, bro. Look, it's over fucking with. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
son.
my boy. Yeah, my
Okay.
boy. Yeah, my boy.
All right, so anyway, so yeah, the word pretty much obviously derived from like a pussycat, and so cats are always known to be like scary. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so then when they say like oh nigga you pussy type shit or whatever, then you scary. That's just what it meant. Long story short.
So if just like gay, right? I ain't gay. He ain't gay. I don't swing that way. Bars.
Exactly.
Right?
Bars.
But this is the point. Gay used to mean happy, dog.
But how long ago did that shit mean happy?
It was like 70s, dog.
So I heard in
60s,
Christmas songs they be like make the Yuletide gay.
Yes,
like
make it happy.
like. But see the thing is nowadays, like obviously it means a different thing, but it's just like it's like damn, like fuck, I don't even pay attention to that type shit. You feel me? So it's I don't know, bro.
You know, me personally, I don't give a fuck. You gay, you gay. You happy, you happy. I don't care.
Yeah, dude, do what you do.
Do what you do. So if you start dragging me into your shit, then that's when we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? So respectfully, respect me and I respect you, and that's all we got to do.
Right.
You're human just like me.
Right,
I'm
right,
them,
for sure.
You're them. You know what I'm saying?
But and see, that's another thing. See, like with the LGBTQ people and shit like that or whatever, and then which I saw on TikTok which was so funny, bro.
What?
It was like, do you support the LGBTQ or whatever? He was like, of course I support little ghetto booty bitches that queef or some shit like. Bro, I was fucking dead, dog. I was like, what?
I know all the heavy LGBTQ people out there will all be like, you.
Yeah, but see, you have to understand the simple thing. Like, if you're a part of that, then you have to understand the simple fact that you have a life to live and other people have lives to live as well. There's no reason why you should be trying to push that shit on other people, especially children and shit like that.
Oh
or whatever.
my God.
Like, let me just say this. So I did see on a media outlet, bro, that they were trying to incorporate that shit with like third graders and second graders and shit like that or whatever. And that's where you have to draw the line. Like if you say that you were born like that and shit like that or whatever, that's fine if God gave you free will for a reason. And I'm not finna cause they going, oh, he's dude with the fucking Christian shit and no understand what I'm saying and listen to me good and listen to me well.
Listen to them good and well.
You have to understand, if that's what you grow up and want to do, that's fine. But you promoting that stuff to a child and stuff like that, children are absorbent, so they won't know. So you have to let a child grow and figure out what they like first, just like, other people who, came before y'all. You feel me?
Just like you did. Like
Exactly.
it's not like someone said, hey, this is what being gay is, and you were like, ooh, being gay. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
bro,
you
sure.
over time you was like, oh, I don't prefer this. I don't prefer this gender. I prefer that gender. So us, yes, people and children should be educated on certain things.
Right.
But there's a lot more shit that us as a society, as a whole, not just America, as a whole need to look at and be like, hey, this might be more important than teaching our kids about their sexualities.
And why not? If everybody sees what's going on nowadays and there's a lack of education, then why doesn't everybody try to educate people in our American history, our government, like, you know, things like that. Even so, what I'm saying is, you know, just simple things like that. You feel me? So if we can be educated about that, then, you know, let's do that first, and then everything else comes afterwards.
Cause y'all wanna go teach these kids about their sexualities and stuff.
Right.
But half of these kids, you can't go teach these kids how to cook. You know how many kids I know who don't know how to cook? You know how many kids I know who don't know how to do simple tasks without help?
But
like,
whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
It's,
Let's be honest. But if you don't instill those little things, those little values in your kid, then they will grow up and not know. You feel me?
Yeah.
They will not know their ass from their elbow. So
ass from their elbow.
And that's a long standing saying in, like, you know, the black community, the Latin community, and everything. Regardless, you know, they will not know. And y'all have to understand something. It's a simple fact that whatever you bring into a child's life, it's gonna not dictate their future, but it will have an impact on them in some sort of way. So whatever you decide to do with your child and stuff like that, and do not get me wrong, because, and I'm serious, do not get me wrong.
Don't get them wrong. You hear me? He's serious.
I support everybody. My household is a different thing. That's just not how I was raised. You know, do what you do. People make mistakes. So, you know, stuff like that. People make mistakes, but if you know that is what you were meant to do, then you better act on it, because nobody likes somebody who's hot and cold. Like, I'd rather be lukewarm and spit you out my mouth.
How we get from talking about why are we trying to force the sexuality lessons on each other, on other people, to people being parents? This is shit.
Because, bro, this is trigger warning, bro.
Hey, listen.
This is trigger warning.
Hey, he's right though. Thank y'all for joining us today. Thank you, Blase, for joining us today. Right. And, you know, today sure. I want y'all to take 3 things from us.
Right, for sure.
Sometimes things aren't as they seem. As you know, pussy ain't always pussy. Pussy ain't just pussy.
It's not always pussy.
Pussy ain't just pussy. Like, but
be careful with the wordplay.
Okay, and sometimes music ain't music. But what y'all do need to realize is that sometimes what you need to do is A, educate yourself.
Absolutely.
B, take it upon yourself to lead your own path and to do what you want to do. So don't go and try to force, this, that, and the third on these kids, knowing that they don't have that same competence. They don't have that same mental capability. They're just gonna, everything you say to them.
But that's the parents' mental capability. That's the parents.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're gonna teach their child what they know, and that's the only thing. But you know, to each his own. So everybody has their way of doing shit or whatever. So, you know, that's the simple thing that everybody has to realize, you know, and shit like that. But motherfuckers really don't know the truth like that. But, you know, that's for another episode anyway.
One day.
One day.
The truth, but not today. Listen, thank y'all for another one. This was a banger.
For sure. Trigger warnings.
Blase.
ODZ. Blase.
I appreciate you. Oh, you want to shout out your Instagram one more time? I am B House. Go check it out.
I am B House. Make sure y'all listen to my music. It is dropping next week. So make sure you guys go stream Prince of the South.
Thank you. And y'all already know, us your host, ODZ. Trigger fam. I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.
Peace.